But they said I'm gonna get stitches on my finger. This is my first time getting stitches. In today's Japanese culture lesson, we will learn that when you go to pay, whether at a restaurant or at a market, you will find a tray. You should put your card or your cash on this tray. The cashier will pick up the card or cash from there, and then when she hands it back to you, she will hand it back to you, usually with both hands. You should receive it with both hands. You can add a bow if you want to. She found a place on the shelf to sleep in. Sorry. It's the end of the last Monday of the school year and it's so exciting! I'm gonna go maybe do grocery shopping? We'll see. It's the end of Short Day Tuesday and I'm gonna go to my meeting now. We'll see how it goes over there.
We still have our planning and lunch in the middle, and thank God.
Oh, I see. It's a tab that says Tuesday.
Okay, I didn't see the tab there.
She's teaching, and Mr. Busam said, you're studying Japanese. I said,
So working for the...
Shamar will be with us next year because I asked him.
with
What is our vision for collaboration? So I told him.
Oh, thank you.
I was about to say that earrings bring out your eyes.
It might be the earring.
This is how you know Jose is made of money. There's a coin on his side of the bed. Yeah, boy. Do you guys remember the candy jar that Nanoha got candy from? Well, it fell from the top of the fridge and it fell on me and I have no idea where I'm bleeding from, but there's like blood everywhere and my finger got the most of it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the hospital. So I was heading out to the hospital, but Jose doesn't want me to drive. I think he's afraid I'll pass out. I'm trying to tell him it's not enough blood for me to pass out, but I guess it's enough for him to worry. So I'm gonna go back to the house and wait for him there. What I want to know is if I'm bleeding from my foot or if it just all went down there. My mom just messaged me and she's the biggest worry freak in the world, so I'm not gonna tell her what just happened. Jose has picked me up and he's taking me to the hospital. I guess we're gonna learn something new about Jose today. He actually passes out at the sight of blood. So I'm more worried about him passing out driving me than I am about myself right now. Are you okay?
I'm good. Just don't show me that finger.
I pulled the skin back on my finger to show him how bad the cut was, and
I
yeah.
tasted my breakfast.
Okay, I've been admitted to the hospital. I'm gonna clean my leg up because it's kind of bad. And then I'm gonna get an x-ray to make sure I don't have any glass still stuck in the finger. But they said I'm gonna get stitches on my finger. This is my first time getting stitches. So how did Frank tell you what happened?
You need to go call your wife right now.
Why? And what did you do?
Well, I looked at my phone and then I noticed all the missed calls and the voicemail. I know.
That hurt.
Well, you want to get right?
Not anymore.
I'll speak to him. Frank wants to come see you, but he just got a case.
It hurts a lot. My mom's gonna get really scared when she sees this. Oh man, it really does hurt though. I don't know why I can't stop laughing. good morning. It is, what day of the week is it? It's Thursday. My hand is still in a lot of pain. I am still not done bleeding, I guess. They didn't do a great job of stitching me up yesterday. The gentleman who was stitching me up did not do a good job, so the girl who was supervising him came in and asked me if she could redo the stitches. Now, of course, I'm not going to say no to getting stitches redone, but I was in the hospital I checked in at 10:10 and I didn't leave till 3:30. It was a really long day. I came home and slept. I wouldn't have come today if it wasn't the last day of school for the kids. I really do want to see the kids, but anything from like showering to driving, it was a challenge. Like, I have to keep my hand this way. If I angle it downwards, it hurts. I'm really glad that I recorded a lot of ukulele videos last Sunday because I won't be able to play for a while. So if you don't see tutorials in the next like 2 weeks after that, it's because of my hand, and I'm really sorry. So I just finished recording the second half of a video. The first half I had a full hand, so I could tell the audience, oh, I'm gonna fix this ukulele and try to make it sound good. And then today when I'm trying to show, oh, it sounds a lot better than it used to, I couldn't really play because of my hand. So I'll put a card on the screen so you can go and watch that kind of a failed video. Yeah, I'm already feeling so limited by this. To Chocolate Jesus to go get lunch because I don't feel like cooking. I'm still kind of injured, and anything that I do with both hands, it really hurts a lot. I'm now at Sanye. I'm gonna pick up more Kit Kats for the giveaway because the mint ones came out and I want to throw the mint ones in there as well, so I hope they still have them. And my cousin said she wanted some of these. I'm gonna go home and get some much needed rest. And it's the last work day for me. It's around 8:30 right now, so I'm gonna go to work. I wanna be there early and just wrap everything up and then start my summer. An update on my hand, the cuts, these little tiny ones, are healing and it doesn't hurt to use my hand anymore, which is really nice. This finger, I've added a lot more padding around to it because I injured myself yesterday teaching. So I figured that if it has a lot more padding, I'll be a lot safer. My car was running on empty. I just filled it up with $17.50. Yes. What kind of car do you drive, or what kind of vehicle do you use to get around, and how much does it cost for you to fuel up?
Good job. が美味しいな。一応これで大体落ちるんだけど、2週間後にもう 回ダメ押しの口中薬はお家で飲ませてもらおうかなと思います。まあそんな食欲とか
Jose, why'd you take the aluminum off the windows?
Well, how else am I gonna cook some ribs?
You used the aluminum from the windows to cook?
Well, yeah. You cover the tray and it stays nice and tasty. So now you got some really good ribs.
Okay, so this was on the window?
Yeah. Yep. They've been warming up on the window.
Kit Kat is turning out to be the biggest daddy's girl. Look at them. Both my cats on the couch.
Welcome to this week's Japanese lesson where we learn hiragana and phrases. Last week's character was u. This week's character is ka. Ka. Last week's phrase or word was umi, which is ocean. And this week's phrase is itadakimasu, which is used as bon appetit, but it means I humbly receive.